On September 10th, 2025, conservative activist Charlie Kirk was assassinated while speaking at Utah Valley University. The shooting stunned the country, not only because of the brutality of the act, but because of what it reveals about the state of American politics. Kirk was a well-known figure in conservative circles, recognized for fiery speeches, college tours, and unapologetic commentary on culture and policy. Love him or hate him, his murder is one of the most high-profile political assassinations in recent U.S. history. At just 31 years old, Kirk was seen as a future presidential contender. His rising popularity among young voters helped energize the Republican Party, something that deeply unsettled his critics. He left behind a wife and 2 small children, a detail that makes the tragedy feel even heavier for many supporters. What has followed is perhaps even more alarming than the act itself. While many leaders from both parties condemned the killing, reactions online told a different story. Right-wing outlets portrayed Kirk as a martyr, pointing to years of hostile rhetoric from progressive voices as the atmosphere that made violence inevitable.
Kirk!
Meanwhile, segments of left-leaning social media, and even a handful of commentators, implied Kirk had brought this on himself, suggesting his style of politics was to blame. Authorities have confirmed the shooter fired from a rooftop. After a 33-hour nationwide manhunt, a mugshot of the killer was released to the public. This narrative war matters. When political violence occurs, it should be universally condemned. Instead, tragedy has become another tool in America's ongoing culture battle. Rather than uniting people in grief, the discourse has widened divides, with each side using Kirk's death as proof of the other's danger. Some are already comparing it to JFK's assassination, a public shock that could reshape politics for years. The significance of this moment lies not only in the loss of a controversial figure, but in what it signals. That political violence is inching closer to normalization. And once normalized, democracy itself is at risk.